Hi, I'm Jon Taffer, and we're counting down the most delusional bar owners in bar rescue history. The owner of the Dugout, a sports bar in Chicago, had dug himself into mounds of debt and struck out every time he went to bat for himself.
The smartest people have people in place that know exactly what they need to be done.
In some sense.
This guy won't talk to his customers. He won't talk to Phil, won't talk to Ryan. Let's see if he talks to me.
Look at all these bars that are around you upstairs. They're doing a great job. They're packed. You're making excuses for me right now.
Ed, tell me, how much money are you losing each year?
Each off season, probably 30 to 40,000.
30 to 40,000. You think cleaning it might help a little?
Gets cleaned every day.
Oh.
Look at all of these flies up along the railing. Look at all of these flies everywhere. Flies breed off of yeast. They breed off of filth. They build nests and they grow out of your drains.
How about the fact that he's in the kitchen cooking food, never washing his hands? So he touches raw chicken, then he touches the handle of the refrigerator, then he takes the hot dog bun with your raw chicken on it. When you hear that, do you want to come back here?
No, I ain't coming back.
You want to drink that right now?
I'm done with it.
Does anybody want to drink this? Of course not. Anybody want to drink this? Of course not. This bar in Austin, Texas had a huge roach problem, but my biggest bug was the owner who hadn't paid his staff in months. How often do you see a roach?
Every day.
A few every day?
Probably.
Where do you see them? Do they walk across the bar?
Yep. Yeah, we had them in our cash registers with our money.
When people ask about headhunters, they're like, oh, that bar that smells real bad? That's us.
And what does our owner say about this stuff?
Nothing.
I'd like to meet this guy. Where the hell is he?
How are you?
Steve, Jon Taffer.
Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Pleasure. Let's walk over here and talk for a minute.
Sure, let's go.
My wife orders a drink. The bottle's filled with a cockroach and bugs.
Wow.
The other liquor bottles are filled with bugs. The staff told me that they see cockroaches every day here. Been here for a day.
Cockroaches in bottles.
Let's go ask him. Chloe?
Yes.
How often do you see cockroaches here?
About every day.
About every day. So your staff is pulling your liquor bottles. They're telling me there's roaches here every day. You don't see it? You don't know it?
Chloe, why don't you tell me about this? Why are you telling him that, but not me?
I've told you that we have a problem,
You own
which
this
is
place. You're supposed to know these things.
There are no bugs in the bottle.
Do you know this is happening or not? Yes or no? Do you know it?
Do I know what?
That there's bugs all over your bar.
There's bugs all over Austin. There's bugs all over America. This is a college town. They don't want clean. It's not the culture. Austin doesn't like that. Is it a sterile, clean room environment? No, it's not. We're not in that business.
I know when I see it. They are there. Either you knew it and you didn't give it,
Are you gonna lower your voice and
you
talk like
fixed
a man?
No, because you're frustrating the hell out of me.
I'm not
And when I talk to idiots, I get loud.
I'm
the mess
I'm
of
shocked.
cockroaches.
Shocked at your professionalism.
You know what
Crazy,
a professional
man.
is?
Yeah.
A professional is you don't serve bugs to your customers.
Maybe you're the biggest bug.
I'm responsible, even if Steve isn't. I've only got 5 days to fix this bar, and I think it's the worst bar I've ever seen.
There's mold everywhere in these ceilings. This place has never been cleaned. You see all that? That's all mold growing.
I never noticed that.
Yeah. It's not connected to the ceiling, it's falling in your drinks,
That's right.
which means you're drinking mold.
Let's show what happens when a moron defends failure. This is what happens.
Oh my God.
There is about 30 cockroaches in there. Look at that.
Seeing that many cockroaches was disgusting.
Look at this, guys. Those are bugs. Those are cockroaches.
He had people standing in the crowd looking at him with utter disgust, and he was still sitting there smiling and laughing, thinking it was a joke and that it was funny. It's not a joke. This is the livelihood of a good 10 to 15 people.
I am gonna get on the phone and I am gonna fumigate this building tonight. You didn't have the balls to do it. I'm gonna. You didn't write the check. I'm gonna. Your employees, Joe, and you, Jesse, are not walking back in this building until we can do so safely. And you, my friend, are in.
You guys are horrible.
Yeah, this isn't my job.
It is your job to
No,
clean
it's
the
not.
tree wells.
You know what? If you paid me, then it would be my job. But you don't. It would take me hours to clean this bar. Why the
wouldn't.
would I do that for you, Steve?
Because then you'd be a professional.
You're a piece of We don't get paid anything. We get paid tips, and that's it. So we have to come into work 2 hours early so we can clean the bar and stock it for free. And then we may or may not make $20.
Let me ask you a question. What do you make an hour?
I make nothing an hour.
What do you make an hour?
Tips only.
Tips only. This guy hires you, doesn't put you on a payroll.
That's not the case. I offered them the option of paying. They refused.
People have been asking Steve a long time to be on payroll. He's and he just got caught with his pants down.
You're full of man.
This is a business of adults that are children. Because if you're looking for a paycheck, I don't get one. My pay is my love, my compassion, my relationships with lady friends. The older I get, I realize it's not all about money. It can't be.
He could frickin' care less about you, right? He's gonna stick his hand in your pocket, he's gonna screw you at every opportunity, and he looks in the mirror and believes his own. How do you feel right now?
I feel fine.
You feel fine. How do you screw people like that and live with yourself, man?
That's what I do for a living. I fight lions. I fight demons. I mean, everybody comes at me.
In the service business, attitude is everything. If you don't have the right attitude, then I can't be of service. And that's exactly what happened at O-Face Bar. Oh!
We gotta fight.
And they're really beating the hell out of each other.
It's a full-blown cat fight.
Russell, let's stop this. She's hitting her. Stop, what are you doing? Hold on, this is your bar. Wait a second, you're the manager of this bar. How dare you disrespect that girl?
God, get out of my
Where's
face.
the owner of this bar? Get him out here now. Is this your manager? Do you allow her to beat up your employees?
No.
You have an employee beating her up. Her head hits that concrete. You're out of business. That's assault. If she got hurt, she could sue you. This is your representative. She's beating up an employee. Why aren't you upset?
No, John.
Why am I screaming and you're not?
I wasn't out here.
I will scream at you all day long.
I don't
but I
listen
will
to
never
people
hit
yell
you.
at my wife.
I'm trying to save
You're not
her
talking
ass.
to her, you're yelling at her.
Why don't you stick up for her a little bit?
I am sticking up for her.
You stick up for your business.
I'm fighting for her right now.
You stick up for your business.
This girl will bury you. Fire her ass. If she's here tomorrow, I'm not. That's your choice. Good night.
Thank you.
I never even went inside this bar tonight. I broke up a fight in the parking lot, got in a fight with the owners, gave them an ultimatum, and left. That was my first night. Totally unproductive.
Wait.
I did hit her a few times.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Like in the body?
In the head.
Hello?
What I saw last night was a freak show. You beat the hell out of that girl on purpose.
Which, apart from being inappropriate, could lead to a lawsuit.
And I gave you a choice last night. Are you sober enough to remember?
Yep.
What was the choice?
Because she couldn't be here.
And you have the audacity to bring her back here. You perpetuated it as owners.
And why was I on the ground? Teresa, you asked for it all the time.
And you expect me to help you guys after that's the choice you make? Would you have any part of this if you were me?
No.
You made your choice. See ya. The owners of this pirate-themed bar were drowning in debt and were ready to let the ship sink instead of charting a new course.
Have you always wanted to open a pirate bar?
It's sort of the ultimate adult fantasy. It's dangerous and sexy.
And how's it working?
I think the people that come in here and get it absolutely love it, and they come back. Extremely.
Not a lot coming back.
Not a lot coming back, yeah. I know we're losing money. I know we don't have the money to pay all the bills, but we're a niche market, and when people do come in here, they love us.
Are you making money?
No. I have not drawn a salary for 6 years.
How are you surviving?
I live with my parents in the basement of their house. With my husband and my 17-year-old daughter.
So it's impacted your daughter, it's impacted your parents, it's impacted your life, but it's still a vision that you think has been worthwhile for you.
Yes, I do.
She's delusional. She doesn't accept the reality of her own mistakes. As soon as she accepts that reality, I can start taking her to success. So my question is this: when do you get good at running this place? Because you're not good at it now, you know that. Your food stinks, right? I mean, I sent my recon people in, a couple in the pirate suits.
Really?
Yes. You comped their entire food, didn't you?
Yes.
The fresh fish was frozen. It was a lie. But you sit before me saying this is your dream.
That's true.
I'm realizing I might not be able to fix this bar. If Tracy doesn't change the way she thinks, she will fail. I need you to come clean with me, Tracy.
Okay.
Are you ashamed?
No.
You're not ashamed?
No.
Well, if you are not ashamed of what you serve tonight to people, then I'm going to tell you, you should close this place now. If you're not ashamed by the fact that you have menu lies, that you're serving food that is undercooked, what makes you ashamed?
I have an establishment that I believe.
You're not ashamed of what you're doing.
No.
Then I can't help you. Because you're never going to have pride in it.
Bullshit. What the that guy talk like that, eh?
Are you ashamed of the food that was served tonight?
Nope.
The food is good.
Your food is the worst I've ever seen. It stinks.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you should stop cooking tomorrow and not cook anymore. Your food stinks. Know how to
Nobody
cook.
claim about that.
Let me explain something to you. She had to buy them your dinner tonight because you blew it.
Because the customer.
No, because you blew it. And how dare you put hard
I
work
clean
in
my
it.
hand too.
I got my work cut out for me. You're a fool, man. You're a fool. I cannot succeed. I can't fix this bar until these people accept that they're failing.